In this video, I will show you how to set up beautiful stock market or crypto market widgets for Notion. If you want to beautify or simplify your Notion workspaces, this is the video you need to watch. I love Notion. The app is perfect for organizing my life, my clients, and my projects. However, it lacks some functionalities, mainly charts and graphs. So I want to tell you a little story. Some months ago, I created a finance tracker for Notion. I just wanted to track my investments in stocks and cryptocurrencies inside of my Notion workspace. And so I created a tracker, and it was a great template. There was just one problem. My template wasn't very user-friendly. And that's because it lacks charts and graphs. So the problem number one when you're creating a finance tracker in Notion is that you cannot really sync the data of your investments, the prices of your investments automatically with Notion. And so you have to do it manually, and that adds a lot of friction to the process. And that leads to problem number two. So you have to search all over the internet for the prices of your investments. And that, of course, adds a lot of time to the updating process. And problem number three is that there is, in the end, as I said before, no graphical representation of your investments. So you're not really seeing how they developed during the last months or during the last year. You are just seeing the naked numbers of your portfolio, and that's, of course, not really attractive. As a result, I wasn't really satisfied with my investment tracker inside of Notion, but some weeks ago I saw a tweet by Hugh Dawkins, and he's another great Notion creator. He already created some awesome templates, and he was showcasing his investment tracker in Notion. And what surprised me a lot was that he used a lot of stock market graphs that gave his template a graphical representation. So exactly what I was searching for. So I reached out to Hugh and asked him how he did it. And Hugh is a friendly guy, so he explained me step by step how he did it. And he also allowed me to share his knowledge in this video. So in the next minutes, I am going to show you step by step how to set up beautiful widgets for Notion. So you can use them for your investment dashboard, but of course for all the other dashboards you have created in Notions. And as when you're using Notion, when you're already using Notion, you probably know that the possibilities inside of this app are endless. Anyway, a big shout out to Hugh Dawkins. If you're interested in seeing his investment tracker, just click on the first link in the description of this video. First, we head over to tradingview.com/widget. Here we find a huge selection of market widgets we can include on our Notion page. So you see what I really like is the ticker widget that gives you a market ticker, and here you can choose the stocks you are trading, you're invested in, and you see them in the ticker view. But for our purpose now, I use the general market overview widget. So this widget gives you a general overview over the market, but you can adapt it so that you can also choose your individual stocks and cryptocurrencies or other assets and have them inside of this widget. So let's see how we can customize the widget. We see different tabs here, and we will leave the first tab. I think we need it. Futures, I don't need at the moment. Let's delete it. Bonds, the same. Forex, we can, let's use that because I want to see euro and US dollar, how the price is developing. Probably we don't need, because I'm not in Great Britain, we don't need the British pound and US dollar, not the yen, not the Swiss francs, and not the other currencies here. We just need the euro and the US dollar. But we need some other tabs. So let's click on Add tab, and we call it Stocks. So let's add it here. And now we need to choose stocks. So we just click on Add symbol, and we choose one stock, let's say the Apple stock on the NASDAQ. Let's say add it, and now it's added here. Let's use another stock. What can we use? For example, Amazon, Amazon.com on NASDAQ, and let's add it. And we also need cryptocurrencies. We just call it cryptos. We add the tab, and now we are. First, you have to select the tab, of course. Now we are searching for the cryptocurrencies we want to track. First, of course, is Bitcoin. Bitcoin and US dollar. Let's add it. Then another one, let's say Ethereum and Ethereum US dollar. Let's use that one, and we add it. So, and of course, you can continue and add as many cryptocurrencies as you want to track. So, in the preview, we see nothing has changed. We, of course, have to update first. Let's click here. And now we see that we have our new tabs. So we have stocks, Apple and Amazon. Ooh, that looks not very good. And yeah, we have cryptos here. It's the same. The market now is not really good. It's maybe not the best time to look at your portfolio because everything is going down at the moment, but let's hope that this is going to change in the near future. Here we see our cryptocurrencies and and of course Forex. Here's the development of euro price and US dollar price. So that's, for me, it's interesting because I am earning some of my income in US dollars, and it's always interesting to see how the prices are developing. And the stronger the US dollar gets, the more I am earning actually when with my online courses on Udemy or Skillshare, for example. So, and here we see the market overview. We will just leave it because that's actually interesting to look at. If you want to change the colors, you can do it here. For example, maybe you want to have another color for the price line. We can have red. Apply. Yeah. I don't think that red is really looking good, so let's change it back to blue. Some people use the dark theme in Notion, so you can adapt the widget to the dark theme in Notion as well, of course. Just click here, and now we have the dark themed view here. I think it's more beautiful when we have, for example, a white line. The blue is a little bit too shiny for my taste. Yeah, I think that looks better. So anyway, we can customize a lot and up to your taste, of course. But how do we embed it now? We get a code. Let's copy it and head over to Notion. We are now here in Notion in my test area. And if we paste the code, what's happening? Nothing, of course, because Notion cannot read the code. First, we need to make the code Notion friendly. How can we do it? The easiest way is to use just a no-code tool. For example, what have we here? Action.co. And that tool allows you to create widgets for Notion. I have an account here. It's a free account, so I am allowed to create up to 3 widgets. If you want to pay for it, the subscription is not really expensive. It's about $4 per month. And if you're paying 1 year in advance, you get a little discount. But for the moment, I'm using the free version and I've already created 2 widgets. Let's create a third one. Just click on Create New. And now we give it a name. Let's say Market Overview. And what is our code? Well, we use the code we just copied from tradingview.com. We are pasting it here. And now we are going to generate an URL. Here's a preview, and we see that it's actually working. We see the widget we have created on tradingview.com here. So let's copy this URL, and all we have to do is go back to Notion. We just delete all the code here, and we paste the URL. Let's click on Create Embed, and now it's loading. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We are seeing our widget, and maybe we can stretch it a little bit to see everything. So, and that is the easiest way to make your investment portfolio more beautiful in Notion. But of course, you can use this workflow to create any widget you want to create for your dashboards in Notion. How do you like the widget? Have you tried it, and what did you create with the widgets? Please share your creations in the comments of this video. And thank you a lot for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.